No Man's Sky is a survival game with a heavy emphasis on sandbox space exploration. You will spend your time exploring, discovering new planets, resources, and other forms of life in a procedurally generated universe. The developers have clearly put a lot of time and effort into making the game feel alive. With that being said, it still needs some work, and especially in the realm of cooperative play. No Man's Sky does a great job of giving you this vast universe to explore. No solar system will be the same, and your interactions and experiences will vary from each system. When exploring these areas, you may encounter different species of alien lifeforms and even pirates. Trying to dodge asteroids while chasing down a pirate to obtain his bounty was definitely one of the most thrilling experiences in the game thus far. The economy in No Man's Sky is different in each system. Depending on supply and demand, the prices of each resource can be higher or lower. Each space station has a trade terminal to sell your items and buy new ones. In my opinion, this is the main source of income in the game thus far. The building system does feel intuitive and is easy to learn as you progress within the game. Having to find technology resources to advance your crafting skill tree gives a player a great sense of progression, all the while creating an amazing base to call home. Survival mode is a great setting for those who have already had experience with survival games and are ready to take on the challenge set by the game developers. Just be ready to constantly fill your hazard protection and life support systems, as they are much more brutal in this game mode. The game does slightly suffer from various bugs stemmed from the procedural generation. I experienced floating chests and even my vehicle clipping into the terrain, placing me under the game world. When flattening out an area in cooperative, my friend had his base reset under the terrain he just flattened after arriving back at the base from an expedition. Although these are not game-breaking, I do feel as if they detach you from the sense of wonder and a polished feeling that the game is intended to give you. The gathering system does seem to be lacking in the sense that when you go to acquire different materials, the animations always look the same. Upon the completion of gathering a resource, it will just disappear and enter your inventory. I think that having an alternative animation for at least the different categories of resources would be a lot better than just a single beam being held on the object until it breaks and vanishes. When starting a new character in co-op, at the beginning everything seemed fine. The missions were going well and we were completely synced, until a portion into the storyline where our missions somehow became detached from another, in turn making me go back and do a couple quests prior over again. The weather events were also out of sync as to where my friend had a storm going on and I did not. This again takes away from that polished feel. Some of the systems in the game feel pretty repetitive. An example, getting a mission, crafting the item for that mission, and rinse and repeat. One of the ways I found to break the mold was just taking the time to explore the galaxy and gather resources and view the worlds around me. Upon playing 6 hours of No Man's Sky, I would recommend this game to new and veteran players of survival games. If space exploration is on your bucket list, but you are on a budget, then this is the game for you. Although the bugs present a challenge to be tackled, I do not think they are game-breaking in any sense. The developers at Hello Games have created an amazing experience for myself, and I am glad I have taken the time to play it. I will definitely be playing more of No Man's Sky in the future. Their universe is endless and no system is ever the same. So far.